Welcome back to the morning show, guys, on Tobago Updates Television. And of course, no stranger to the entertainment industry's Uncle Errol Fabian. Yes, we're having that conversation this morning. He's the owner of Gayelle Caribbean. And we're talking about, as you heard in the ad, Karaoke Gayelle in Tobago. Good morning, Uncle Errol, and welcome.
Hi, good morning. Love ups to all the people locked into Tobago updates this morning, wherever in the world you find yourselves this morning. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you so much for those love-ups. Now we're talking about Karaoke Gayelle in Tobago. I know we recently concluded in Trinidad on April 6th thereabouts. And so we're coming to
Correct.
Tobago with this event as well. And what an exciting time for those of you who don't know Uncle Errol. Listen, now is the time to log in. I don't know how you don't know, but I grew up as a little girl knowing Errol Fabian
Wow.
on the stage, just entertaining us, bringing words of encouragement and motivation. And now we're bringing this event to Tobago. So tell us a little bit about this event, how it's going to roll out in Tobago, what it was like in Trinidad, and what we can expect for the Tobago version of it.
Well, it was super.
Good morning, good morning.
Here on the morning show on Tobago Updates Television, and we do apologize again for that technical issue. We were talking to Uncle Errol Fabian as it relates to Karaoke Gayelle in Tobago. They recently concluded their version in Trinidad there on April 6th. Yes, I think there were 18 contestants there, and they were vying for, cash prizes. And so we're going to have that edition in Tobago as well. And as I mentioned before, for those of you who don't know Uncle Errol Fabian, he's been on the entertainment scene for many years here in Trinidad and Tobago. As a matter of fact, I think it's a household name, and so we're going to continue that conversation with him as it relates to Karaoke Gayelle in Tobago. Are you there, Uncle Errol?
I certainly am. I didn't realize I got cut off just now.
I know. We
Talking away,
apologize.
going. That's all right. Technology, Gail, and I'm not at a fixed line. I'm on the road. I pulled over to do this because it's so important. So I was saying, I don't know how much you got, but guy living in Tobago won the Trinidad leg of it. We know him as Phone Card, Anderson Lane. He won the Trinidad leg of Karaoke Gayelle. And we're very excited to be in Tobago. Um, in Tobago, we have in two prelims, and 8 people from each prelim will move into the final. So it's the 25th and 26th at Big Dog at the prelims, and then we move to the Village Vibes Bar in Mason Hall by Shorty to do the grand final on the 27th. Listen, we're very excited. We realize people love karaoke, and so many people come for the fun. It's a competition, but I tell you, come to have some fun next time.
Of course, people love karaoke. I think karaoke is a part of our culture. It's something that we really, truly enjoy here in Trinidad and Tobago. And we've had so many karaoke competitions in Tobago, and they have been greatly supported. So I'm looking forward to the turnout. I'm looking forward to the participation. I know something that was very specific in the Trinidad version was that the selections must be Caribbean oriented.
Correct, and that applies to Tobago also. Song of choice must be from a Caribbean composer. Even if the person, like a couple of people did Rihanna and so on, where she was part composer, even if a Caribbean person is partly composing, then that song qualifies. But if a Caribbean person only sings the song, but it's a US or any other composer, it doesn't qualify because we are Guyas, the Caribbean. That's right.
That's right, that's right. And I love that concept, not just a singer, but the person must compose, which means that we're putting Caribbean composers on a stage, on a platform. So kudos to
Amen.
you for that
Amen.
idea. Of course, I know you always have these brilliant ideas that promote culture in Trinidad and Tobago. And one of the main things that people compete in karaoke for? The
Tell
prizes.
me.
So tell us about the
Yes.
prize.
Well, the grand prize in Tobago is $10,000. That's it. That's the big prize. Penny savers and a number of people in Tobago, guest houses and so on, are given lunch for two, hampers, weekend for two, that kind of thing. So there are a number of prizes, but there's a grand prize. The big prize is the cash prize of $10,000, which was transferred. Well, from Trinidad, the grand prize was transferred to a bank in Tobago because Phone Card, like I said, was the winner. You know, I hear some people from Trinidad competition planning to come up to take part. I don't know how true it is, but let me tell you, we want people to go ahead and register. It's $100. It's the only way, because we have to cut off registration at some point. We can't go all night long, you know? So, yeah.
And tell us again, how can people register to participate? I know you gave the number before in the ad.
Yes, I can give it again. It's 3717355. 3717355. Or you can find Gayelle the Caribbean on Facebook and put a message, or Gayelle the Caribbean on TikTok or IG and put a message, and somebody who's monitoring will link you up and you'll get to register for it.
But Uncle Errol, I want to tell you something, right? As a proud Tobagonian, you see, Tobago came down to Trinidad and win that karaoke. You could bring listen, you could bring 1,000 people from Trinidad to come to Tobago to participate. Guess what is going to happen? You just guess. I'm not going to tell you.
To win it.
You just guess.
Going to take it.
That's right. That's right. But it's all for the fun of it, and it's all, of course, for the exposure, the stage that you're creating, that sort of community type of, interaction, which we always welcome here in Tobago. So we welcome you with this episode of the Karaoke Gayelle in Tobago. We're looking forward to it, and I'm going to try my best to be at least one of those events here in Tobago. Of course, again, it's the 25th, 26th, and 27th, yes?
That's right. Those are the dates. And we have something coming a little later in the year. Prepare yourselves. It's called 5 with Slide. We started it in Trinidad already. We're going around the country to see which doubles vendor could rap 5 with Slide the fastest.
Wow.
So we come to visit all the doubles vendors in Tobago also. This is a long one. It's on social media. And in the end, the fastest ones will be brought together in one location to see who is really the fastest. It's very exciting. On that day, we'll see who's the fastest eater with 5 with Slide. So that's something to look forward to.
What I love about these productions is that they're so specific to Trinidad and Tobago, to our culture. So, of course, I appreciate that very, very much. And, I want to wish you all the very best. You and Gayelle Caribbean, with everything you put your hands to. I pray God's blessings upon it. And I wish you the very best. And we're looking forward to Gayelle Karaoke in Tobago from the 25th to the 27th of April. And it's going to be a clean sweep. We're taking everything, because that is how Tobago people stop. Thank you so much, Uncle Errol, for coming on this morning and giving us that information. And of course, that love that you give to us and the energy that you bring whenever you produce a show. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking with Uncle Errol. Yes, Errol Fabian there, the owner of Gayelle Caribbean, talking about Karaoke Gayelle in Tobago, rolling out from the 25th to the 27th of April with grand cash prizes as well as other prizes. All right, that's where we wrap the morning show on Tobago Updates Television, but we don't end our programming here. We move on over to Tobago Notes, and then we head on over to GMT with Candice Jackson. So stay with us, and while you stay, of course, we encourage you to share the live, share the live, share the live.
Hey, how are you going? Uncle Errol here. Listen to me. I'm so happy to announce that on the 25th, 26th, and 27th of April, Karaoke Gayelle will be in Tobago. I'm looking forward to it so much as a grand prize of $10,000. So you can take part. Registration is easy. You call 371-7355. That number again, 371-7355, and register. It costs $100. Now the prelims are at Big Dog. That's on the 25th and on the 26th. And the grand final is at Village Vibes Bar in Mason Hall. Now the admission for Village Vibes Bar final is $150. However, if you have your Gayelle t-shirt, which costs $100, you can walk in free of charge. Call the same number to buy your t-shirt, to order a t-shirt. Oh, geez, and it is again, but we are so excited about being in Tobago for Karaoke Gayelle. Karaoke Gayelle is powered by Big Dog, La Cantina, Village Vibes Bar, Honey Restaurant, Alfred's Auto Supplies, and the good folks at the Tobago Updates.